1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. He throws a pretty hard slider, but when it doesn't break, it's just like a good fastball to hit. And right there, eyes got big, hit that ball really hard, and now he's getting high fives in the dugout.
And now it's Mark Vientos. And a pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings and misses, struck him out. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back here at Dodger Stadium, our starting pitcher in this one, Kodai Senga. What do you have on him, Singy?
Well, he's got a really good fork ball, and the hitters have to look for the ball up in the zone. Otherwise, they'll be chasing balls in the dirt. If he can command his hard stuff at the bottom of the zone, it could be a long day for the hitters. Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday, another one right there. They clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Next offering way off the plate. Hard hit left side. Over to first, and the Dodgers are set. Back here at Chavez Ravine. New inning getting started. Here's Starling Marte. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. And there's 1 down.
Big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Ronnie Mauricio now. Fights it off. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor. That one way inside.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 3.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Mauricio stands at first with 1 out. Now snap throw to first, and he's back in easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Runner on the go again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Kicks and deals. Runner on the move again. Swing and a miss. Throw there. Safe. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Mets strand one. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Max Muncy at the dish. And strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that one almost got him. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one misses. And now it's 3-2.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got it good.
Got him swinging. 1 out.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited. It was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Tag out at second. It's a double play. And just like that, the inning is over.
When you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on running. Not a great decision there as it ends the inning.
And we're back on to the 3rd inning. At the plate, Jose Azocar. The lefty fires. Swings through that high fastball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Chopped out towards short. Bats up with it. Zips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. So the lineup flips over. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Pitch is in there. 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. 1 down, base is empty.
Full count.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 1 out, base is empty. Swung on, belted. Edman going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. 2 outs, base is empty. Juan Soto down. 2 outs. Fought off foul. Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly, but they're on top 1-0. Back here in L.A., the batter now will be Will Smith. And the next pitch is way outside. At the belt and fires. Off the mark there. 3-2 now. It's a leadoff walk for Will Smith.
Well, that could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the ball off his shoulder.
2 strikes.
Smith aboard here at first with nobody out. That one just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. Outside low. And a count 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't never, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
First and second, no outs. Here in the last half of the 3rd. hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And, you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Next pitch is downstairs.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot. Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Struck him out looking. Dodgers strand a couple. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Pete Alonso. And a 2-1 on the way. Fouled off. He was late.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Next offering is down low. And a swing and a miss. One away.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Starling Marte up to hit. Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 strikes.
And now the lefty swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Down in order go the Mets. They lead it 1-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Mookie Betts. The 1-1 is fouled off. Righty delivers. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a pitch. And down on strikes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Here's a 1-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Here comes a pitch. That misses the zone. The count now 2-2. One down, base is empty. In the air, left field. Taylor ranging after it. He's got it. 2 down. And now it's Max Muncy. The 1-1. And that one fouled off. Garrett Richards, a guy who was originally a first-round pick of the Angels. A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the switch inning power threat, Ronnie Mauricio. The 1-1. That one fouled off. And a pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
One down, base is empty. That's down and in.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of. Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
2-2 to count.
And now 2-2. Got him looking for the K. Nothing doing for the Mets, but they still lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now to Oscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And another ball.
2 strikes.
In the air, left field. Gets there. He's under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away. And up to the plate is Will Smith. He goes down looking.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And there are not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Dodgers. Clayton Kershaw on the pitch here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Bunting for a hit. Kershaw fires. Swing and a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. On the ground, a short could be 2. Over to second for 1. And that's 2. And now it's Juan Soto. 2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Kershaw deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. No runs, 1 hit. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. And now the right fielder, Andy Pajas. And fouled off. Bounce to the left side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Here's a 1-2. Bounce that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
And another ball with the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Rips that one to right. Makes the grab.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And up next for Los Angeles, Kim. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get him.
Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Throw to second. Ow!
You know, sometimes a throw that bounces into second base can be just as good as a perfect throw in the air. Almost a little bit easier to handle at second base. For me, that caught stealing right there was all about a really poor jump off first. Just didn't time it well, and he was toast after that.
So 2 down. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one a little bit high, and it's 2-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Azokar on his way over. He's got it, and that is that. So the Dodgers back here at Dodger Stadium, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. The 1-1. Gets under and pops it up. Freeman drifts towards it. Makes the catch for the out. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. For Clayton Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. One of the best pitchers of his or any generation. Base is empty, 1 away here in the second game of the series. And that's outside. 2-2. He's won 3 Cy Youngs, an MVP, and a guy who has really leaned on that slider as the dominant pitch for his career. Well struck, right field. Pajes going back. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time.
Well, that one ended up a lot closer to home run than I thought off the bat. Clearly didn't get it all. But with that wind blowing out to right, almost pushed that one over the wall.
On a line out towards center. Edmonds brings it in with a nice running grab. And the back here in L.A., bottom of the 7th. And now Shohei Ohtani. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Tosses to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. And it is 2-1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Next one in the dirt. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Looking to get the tying run on base. To third, sneaks through, base hit.
Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first. Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to...
And a swing and a miss. 3rd out. We go to the 8th, and here is Ronnie Mauricio. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. High fly ball, shallow right field. Pajes should have this one. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. So up next for New York, Tyrone Taylor. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And about run for strike 3. Now it's chance for Luis Torrens. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. And that's the 3rd out. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Manager out of the... Paul Blackburn takes over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count's even at 2.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
And they get Edman for the out. And there's 1 down. And next for L.A., Andy Pajes.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Throws to first in time. 2 away. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Left-hand batter waits. And another ball. Smash down the left field line. Tracks it down for the out. And that all set to start the 9th in this one. And now Jose Azocar. And a curve misses outside. And a foul ball. The wide to kick the pitch. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco Lindor. Step off, throw to first. Azocar back easily.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Pro save. That's a stolen base.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
The pitch. Good job to fight that one off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Got it by him.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
That misses, and it's 2-1. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. fouls one off. 2-2.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
And he deals. Runner goes again. Ball misses. Throw to third. Save.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let him get out that far. When you don't have a good thrower behind the plate, he's going to steal third almost standing up. That's a really good job of being aggressive by the base runner.
And a base hit knocks in a run.
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
2 outs, runner at first. Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos. Swing and a miss. Gonna count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs. Out to short. They get the force, and the inning is over. But the RBI single pushes across a run, and it's 2-zip. Back here at Chavez Ravine. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Now the number 2 hitter, Kim. Tapped softly on the ground. Mauricio tosses to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Yeah, he looked a little tentative on that swing, almost like he didn't get pitch recognition or tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play, have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Mauricio with the throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now, the designated hitter.
So they're down to their final out. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He swings and fouls one off.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. And that's a double.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
So man aboard, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss struck him out, and the crowd goes home disappointed as this one draws to a close.
21 wins in a row. Everyone around this team, the players, the trainers, the clubhouse guys, the fans, they come to the ballpark expecting to see a win night in and night out. They tie the 1935 Chicago Cubs. Can't wait to see if they can get to 22.